All right, I'm gonna give you a good deal now, right? All right, you offered 7, okay? I'm not going to 1,000. I'm not going to 8. I'm not going to 9. 750. You take it now. Take it all.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ethan. I'm a 13-year-old eBay reseller out of South Carolina. I have a really monster video for you guys today, so you definitely want to stay tuned for it. Let's get straight to it.
All right, I'm gonna give you a good deal now, right?
Okay.
All right, you offered 7, okay? I'm not going to 1,000. I'm not going to 8. I'm not going to 9. 750. You take it now. Take it all.
750, huh?
What do you think, buddy? You see these ones over here? Those ones
You know, okay, fine. 750. Alright, guys, so all that stuff that you saw in there, I bought it all. I bought all of it. It was really stressful. Like, when I was driving home and while I was standing there just having to think of a price, it was really stressful. But I just, like, I wanted to do, like, around, like, 500, maybe a little bit less. But my guy, he was doing some really good negotiating, and I had the choice if I just had to drop it or if I had to buy it for 750. And I only brought 500 with me, which meant that if I wanted it, I'd have to transfer some more out because I only brought 500. But I did some hard thinking. I was looking over. I was looking up some sold comps. But the bottom line was, like, you can't really look up. You know, you can't really look it all up while you're sitting there. You know, you don't have all day. You have to just look up some of it and then make kind of like an educated guess. And so it's really stressful, you know, because you don't really know at first, like, how am I gonna make this all back or whatever. So it's pretty stressful. But I went with it. I bought it. I came home. I started sorting some stuff out the last few days. And then finally yesterday, I didn't have school today. I was actually doing online, like, e-learning work. And so yesterday I could stay up a little bit later because I didn't have to get up early. And so when I was done with my, when I came back from school, I automatically got on the grind. We came down here. We had our phones by us. And we were just cranking, listing all of this stuff. And suddenly, like, you know, after listing a good amount of things, our phones started just blowing up with cha-chings, cha-ching, 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 and it was just unbelievable. I was expecting it to be things that we had, like, on the store, like, for a while. I was like, wait, we just listed that. It was insane. It was actually really, really insane. So you guys are probably wondering, so wait, what is all this stuff? Show us. So I'm actually going to show you it right now. Let's get straight to it. Most of the stuff here is, you know, ordinary stuff that I usually get, like 124s and all that. Here we actually sold these before, but it's kind of different a little bit. We have these Matchbox cards. A lot of you guys probably remember these from a few months back when I bought these. But the difference is that they were military vehicles, like tanks and like other military kind of vehicles like that. I'll let you guys get like a good look at those things. As you can see, they're not military vehicles. They're just ordinary old cars. So that was kind of disappointing. When I saw the Matchbox logo on these things in the box, I was like, oh my god, did we actually find more of those military vehicles? But we didn't, sadly. But I actually haven't looked at much of the sold comps for these. I really just sorted them around. I haven't listed them or anything. I just sorted them around. There's some Hot Wheels and everything. And then over here, we have some, you know, sports-related things like, you know, sports, hockey, bobbleheads and things. In here was actually a Bo Jackson signed autograph, and I kind of like football, so when I saw that, I was like, you know what, I actually kind of have to keep this one. And so I'm not listing it. I already have it in my room. I'm just going to keep it. All right, now and over here, we have. So I actually, when I was going through those 164 Matchbox cars and all that over there, I picked out the ones I thought looked old or didn't really go with any other ones, and some of them were actually really good. For example, this one right here, there's actually a sold comp for like 49 bucks on this thing, and it looks brand new. Like literally, the thing's still in the wrapping, and the car's all shiny and everything, and so. Yeah, I'm probably gonna list that for around 49 bucks, something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and then over here, I actually already sold some of these things. Now, these things, when I first took a look at them, like you wouldn't think that they're that old, but some of these are actually like 20 years old. Like these play sets over here are like 20 years old, and we actually already sold some of them. And so I think that these would actually be really good for like Christmas time. Like some people who are going Christmas shopping on eBay would find some of these things like appealing and probably buy some of them. All right, now and over here we have some M2 cars. As you can see right here, we have these M2 cars. I've listed these before and sold them, and they actually, every last one of them sold. Some of them actually sold while I was listing them, and then the other ones sold not too soon after. And then over here, this car, or no, this one was actually pretty important. It doesn't look that important, but when I was listing this one, or when I was looking it up, it wasn't, all right, there was no sold comps or anything, so I didn't think it was anything special. But then when I was looking at it closer, now you can see right here, the thing that's pretty weird about this is all these numbers are zeros, and then there's a bunch of like X's right here, and then there's question marks right here and everything. And so I did a little bit more research, and I figured out that if it's like that, then it could be a sample car. And so I don't know what the sold comps are, but I'm probably going to go ahead and list this thing for like $99.95 best offer and just see like if it really is worth that much. And then if not, then someone can offer for it. So yeah, that's that one. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping that I can get a good amount for it. And then over here, this thing $9.95. This Winter Circle transporter trailer rig. And then some other 124 scale cars, 118 scale cars. What we usually get from my guy. And then over here, these American muscle cars. That's some pretty high sold comps. This thing was actually in his storage locker the last like 3 or 4 times that we went there, and it just didn't sell. So when I saw it, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. But yeah, that thing has some decent sold comps. And then over here, some more 124 scale cars, and then back in there, there's actually 4 of these Foose cars. Now he had these for a pretty good amount of time as well. He said that 2 of them were he found the sold comps for 2 of them, and then the other 2 he couldn't find anywhere. And so I was like, all right, so we used this app called Worth Point that I used for that golden ring that we have like listed for like 200, 300 bucks. We used it for these, and we found the other 2 on there. But you have to pay for that, so we just went ahead and paid for it. But just for that one time though. And then so yeah. And once we get over here, now these are the important things. So while you're looking at these, definitely listen up, because if you ever see these, you need to buy them. Like you really actually do. So you might be wondering, why are these things already boxed up? Now you might be getting a good idea what I'm about to say. But these things, while I was selling them, there's actually only 9 of them. 9 or 10 of them, I kind of forgot. But while me and my dad are listing these ones, there's only 3 left because all of the rest of them sold. Literally, the other 6 or 7 of them sold. And so we only have these 3 left. They sold super quickly, and they had high sold comps too. So we were making like 70, 80 bucks on some of these. Some of them like 120, a little bit higher, stuff like that. And so yeah, so that's what we got for those. But I'm telling you right now, like, this is actually so serious. If you ever see these things, you need to buy them. Like, you literally can make so much money off of these. But yeah, so that's really everything. I'll give you guys one more good look at that stuff, and then over here, this stuff. All right, so that's all that stuff. I almost have all of it listed. Obviously, not all of it's listed because I've had a lot of schoolwork. I actually had, this week is actually exams week, so I had a really busy day today having to do exam prep, review, and then I also have projects and some classes. So yeah, it took me a long time to get all that stuff done because I was procrastinating because I wanted to be down here doing as much listing as possible. So I was procrastinating and I had to do all of my work today and the last few days. So it was really unfortunate, but I'm down here now and I'm looking at all of this possible money that is going to be being made. And yeah, we paid $750 and I am pretty sure that we're going to make a good maybe $3,000, $3,100 total on all this stuff. Alright guys, I was about to take the stuff to the post office that I sold for the day and yesterday, and I realized there's so much stuff, I don't think I can carry it all myself, and so I think I might have to call the squad down and have them help me carry it. Alright, so I really love this business, and you know what else I love? This t-shirt right here. The element of success that anyone in the entire world can find, which I can't stress enough, literally kids can do it too, is always found on the periodic table. And that's right here, RE for reseller. And yeah, so anyone that's watching this that hasn't really gotten into reselling completely yet, if you're not, I mean, most of you probably are, but if you haven't, definitely do it. If you want quick money, do it. Like literally, I'm probably getting cha-chings on my phone right now. My phone's actually upstairs, but I'm probably getting cha-chings right now. So yeah, that's really it for today, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. And I'll drop the link down below for this awesome merch t-shirt on eThangs. But yeah, that's really it. See you guys next time. Peace.